Okay. Is the microphone working? Yes. Let me turn it actually fully up because I might need to have this a little bit louder. Let's see. This is all good. Oh, I forgot to start my streamer. Okay, I can put that on 2 minutes. And I mute this. I can put it on 2 minutes actually. Do that 2 minutes. Yeah, there we go. In about a minute, there will be ads finishing. Let's see how we're gonna handle this. I'm not so sure about the microphone, how this one is gonna work if it's too far away. But generally speaking, it will be a little bit different. So we'll see. Got a minute to go. We have Mic is not muted. I just don't have the mic installed on that overview. So let me change that. That's a good point. Where is it? There it is. And we copy this over to the other scene. How is your PC? How is it going? Full camera. Okay, now we should have microphone here too. Microphone should be working now. Tell me that you hear me. You do. You also have music. You should have music. So mobile kinda got bricked, but got a new one up and running. I'm trying to restore all my streams. Music is here. What do you mean mobile got rigged? Bricked? Seriously? The motherboard got broke? Okay. Well, I got a new one here. This is my motherboard currently. Let me see if I can like just detach this so I can move this around. So I'm actually working on it right now. I've actually have the PC, the PC, the CPU is installed, the RAM is installed, the SSD is installed. So actually the motherboard is ready. I'm just wondering about what to do with this cabling here, which I really don't like. So it's like, yeah, that needs to go around there, but that's cable management for later. Yes, new PC, exactly. I got all the elements, so I'm going to start. There's one thing is missing though, so we won't be able to get that running today. There's one piece missing, which I'll get tomorrow, and which is basically the cable management. It's the power supply. I don't have a power supply yet, so yeah. Let me put the motherboard aside. Yeah, power supply is quite important. I mean, I could use my old one, but I want to keep that PC too, so we'll see. And I don't know how the microphone will react when I'm actually moving away, but it seems to be okay. I mean, you still can hear me. I can still, yeah, nothing's changed. I can still see you chatting, and I can move around freely. Yes, so that's quite okay. So next part is this. Who needs power anyway? Yeah, it's completely overrated. It is completely overrated. So what is this? This is basically water cooler. So actually seeing if I can basically get the my factory does. Yeah. I'm actually seeing if I can get my ventilators installed, my fans installed on this one. Here we go. That's the fans. Like yes, it feels like Christmas. Christmas, indeed. It definitely feels like Christmas. These are the fans. So it's like six fans. So yes. Good morning, AK. Yeah, pretty early for you. Actually. You're up at an ungodly hour. Yes, it is. Definitely. When is my mini shiny? Hey, Granny, how you doing? Are you up already, or are you still up? That's always the question when I see sleep break. What does a sleep break mean? One of my favorite. Like you said, I feel like on Christmas, opening up stuff. The power supply will actually arrive tomorrow morning, so I was like wondering, should I wait till tomorrow and then install everything tomorrow? But tomorrow morning I got other stuff to do, so I thought, okay, I'll start today. And I was like, no, if I do that, I won't be able to stream. So I said, yeah, let's do it. My brain wakes me up for regular breaks from sleep, apparently. So I've been waiting for this PC many years. Many years. I mean, I have on my YouTube channel, let me actually check. I have on my YouTube channel, I have actually a video of me installing the former PC. Let me see if I go to my channel. So I have a video of me setting up my PC. When was that? It's 4 years ago. Yeah, it was. Yeah, here's the video actually. Yeah, see, basically, that was 4 years ago. I installed the PC which I currently have. It's also fully water cooled. So I made a small video of me. That was actually with some hard tubing. So I basically had to do the hard tubing and then the installation and then fill it up. And there was one moment which was crazy. Wait a minute. I will do that. We'll need to do that again. I mean, but not now. So here I was basically filling it up. Okay. And then testing it. And here. It was not tight. It was basically dripping. Horror. I had to change it again, take it all apart. But eventually it worked. I will do this again. So I will again. The new PC which I'm going to do is going to be similar to this one, but it's going to look a little bit better. Here, the cable management was horrible. I was like, oh God.
Let's have a drink.
That was crazy. Wait a minute, I wanted to track something. Anyways, me fumbling it all. It's a similar exercise this time. And someone wants me to have a drink. Let's go. That AK. Okay, let's go for a drink. Yes. No, Papa's PC is currently better than mine. So he's got a PC that is more powerful than mine. And so does my other son. They both have PCs. Is that sake? No, that's just water. Water. You know that. You know these type of stuff. Actually, my camera is. Maybe I should not. Wait a minute. Can I? Wait. It's this one. Let me see. Transform. Flip horizontal. That's the wrong one. Transform. Flip horizontal. It's actually the other one. Transform. Flip horizontal. Yeah, I can actually make it this way. So it's like water mixed with some nice, easy, straightforward, zero sugar lemon taste. Not healthy to drink so much booze, yes. Well, you're knowledgeable when it comes to drinks. For me, bonne nuit. Yeah, you too. Have a good one. Get some rest. I'll see you later, maybe. Here we go. So let me open the that inside here. I don't like to break the boxes, so even a few hours for mutual abuse. Yes, looking forward to it. Yeah, fine. Open this up. I don't like breaking boxes, stuff like that. 148. What is this? Cycling notice. two, four, one. One-sided? Yes, it is one-sided. Need to pay attention to that. Use those probably in here. We use uh, tiny screws, tiny screws, medium-sized screws, and one large screw. One. Yes. So here we will have to do two things. First of all, mount the fans onto this one. Let me see if that says anything. They use A is used when mounting the radiator deck to defense. B is used when mounting 25 mm thick fans. C is used when mounting fans with rubber pads such as Corsa LL either direction. Okay. Need to mount this from the bottom directly to the case. From the top, I will need to mount the fans. So I would suggest that I first do the fans. Let me take a pack of fans. Okay, I'm gonna basically put this here aside. That there. I'm gonna keep the second radiator for later. Let me put that also on the side for now. Let's go with this radiator. Um, so, fans. So this is going to be the radiator that's going to be on the bottom of the case. So the fans need to basically blow the air up. That is always a challenge to find out which way are the fans going to blow. That is actually important because you want to have the coming from the bottom going up and then being sucked out of the case on the top again. Tends to go upwards. Basically, we saw these out. Basically, it's 140 mm fans. Basically, go here. They clip together. Question is, which way they going to blow? I mean, if they turn this way, they're basically gonna blow the air up. I think that is the right way. There's a manual which explains that. Let's see what's in this book here. Probably more screws. So you can screw each other. Okay, so that's 3 cables. I only will need one. So the beauty with these is they just like you put them there and they just clip to it. I mean, there's like a magnetic. You don't necessarily see that, but quite great. So you don't need to do anything. Oh, yeah, see, just like look, and it clips onto it, and they actually clip together like that. That's why I chose these. Uh, what is this? Oh, interesting thing. Oh, this is probably the controller for the color. Yes, the RGB. Note for later because I'm not gonna learn about what is this. Nice. Well, what that is, that looks like fluid for the manual, always good. For the software or the hardware. New PC, yes. What specs? It is a, well, let's start with the processor. It's an AMD 9950X3D, combined with a motherboard, which is the motherboard is an Ace and 870p Rose lead Wi-Fi, 2 terabyte SSD to Crucial, so Gen 5, together then with a two hard drives for saving of 16 terabytes each, 64 gigabyte of RAM, water cooled. Currently, just the processor. The only weak link in that computer is currently the graphics card. So it's going to be a 3080. So I got myself a cheap 3080 because I wanted to have a better one, but currently the market is kind of crazy to get a good graphics card. So I bought a 3080. Yeah, but I already have a 3080. So I have this one. So this PC right there, there's a water cooled 3080 in there. So no, no, no. No, I actually wanted to have either a 5090, which is like, forget it. I mean, they are, first of all, impossible to get. And second, if you get one, it is so expensive. I'm not keen to spend like that much money on it. So I thought about a 9070 XT. And the 9070 XT, I was ready to give like the MSRP price, but the problem is that they also now cost like $1,000. So yeah, it's also serious fire. Yes, yes. But the 9070 XT, I will eventually get it if the price comes down. I mean, if it goes below 700 euros, I will get it. 699, I would give for it. I mean, even 720, yes, but not like 1,000 euros currently. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going to have it water cooled, but just the processor. And once I get the final graphics card, I will hard tube it, and I will also have the graphics card water cooled. Oh, and I got a Lian Li, so I got a nice case there. So it's a Lian Li case, which I'm going to switch to later in order to get that one installed. Yeah, the prices are quite crazy. So, and I'm currently actually mounting the fans on my water cooling. So I got Thermaltake fans, which I like it. They are basically kind of cableless, so you basically just clip them together. So if you see, if I just put it here and I push it over, it clips together. So now they basically are magnetic. So if I lift them, you can lift them, but and that is what I like about them. So you don't have three cables, you just have one at the end and that's it. But I just need to see, choose your blade, air exhaust, A or B. Okay, I need the B. I need actually the reverse. Yeah, because these ones are going to rotate like this. So if they rotate like this, the air goes in, and I want the air to come out. So I need to replace the fan. So they got reverse fans. So just need to change them. See how that is done. How do they replace the fans? How do you replace the fans? Just push them out. You push them out. One, okay, really straightforward. Okay, do that with the stuff. Well, let's keep this one aside. I will need them. And yeah, the last thing that I'm actually still missing, which I said earlier, is I don't have the power supply yet. So I will not be able to turn it on today. Well, it's going to take me hours anyways to assemble it. Because I tend to do these things slowly and one thing at a time, not to make any mistakes. So I do not assemble these types of PCs within a couple of minutes. So it's going to take me like a couple of hours, that's for sure. But we'll see. I can take this one away. That's the final cable. Then oh, yeah. Well, that looks good. And I don't know what is this good. What is that good? One, lubricant. Okay. It is after replacing the fan blades several times. Read the oil. Okay, so you need to basically oil them a bit. So they basically say the cable should be at the back here. So I need to turn this all around to be like this. So that if I have this cable here, which is magnetic, will just be attach itself here. So that needs to be there. Okay, good. So that is correct. So I would actually screw these in. Let me do that. I'm actually going to use the screws delivered with the fan rather than the screws delivered with the radiator. Not sure which one to take. Yeah, I really need to pay attention because I remember last time I did this, one of the issue is that I basically pierced the radiator. It's kind of not a good idea. I will need to pay attention to this. How far do they go out? So that's kind of okay. Now, we could have this go in there. See where my screwdriver is. I'm going to go hold this. Going in there? No, it is not. Oh, that's interesting. No, these screws are not good. So I will need the ones from the ventilator, from the not from the radiator. These ones don't fit. Okay. These aside and take. I don't know. I have long ones and medium ones. I think. Let me take the medium. I mean, it's definitely not the short ones. It's either the medium ones or the long ones. Like, see if I can get better you here. One, 2, 4, 6, 12. So yeah, that's exactly what I need. So how deep do they go? Oh, they look perfect. Look pretty good. Do they go in there? They definitely look. I might actually not use all the screws. I'll see. Just start with two. I don't want to make them too strong. Screw them in too hard. There's someone redeeming second. Hey Jacob, how are you doing? Welcome. That's the second one. We get this one in. That one looks a little bit off. Oh no, the PC failed. No, it didn't. Just installing a new one. The PC failure, it's just a new PC. It's like Christmas. And it's little gremlin, how are you doing? Well, you can install one after another. So let me wait. The these ones longer. They are even longer. It's like an IKEA graphics card. No, this is a radiator. Don't go in any further than they need. Just this screw. The size, yes, it might be indeed. It might be a graphics. Couldn't be, yes. Mhm. Well, I think then we will not really screw this in very hard because they seem to be slightly too long. There's a slight movement here. Not here, that's kind of weird. Try these screws here. And these ones are longer. It's not good that they don't go in there either. They are even longer. So definitely not these. Now I don't want to force this because if you basically screw them in too far, you run into the issue that you're basically going to pierce the radiator. So not a good idea to force. Just gonna see how this is gonna work out eventually. It seems actually to go in backwards. Weird. Mhm. Let us think. One more. No, it's fine nevertheless. These ones are going to go in the bottom of the case. I'm going to put these aside for now. I'm going to put the next one. Let me basically bring this up here a bit. Where is my over there from the motherboard. No, no, over here. These are, is there anything in here that I still might need? No, you can get them here. So that you see when you put it in here, goes in there. Now the small screws from the, I'm going to put them in here. The leader goes to the bin. This goes to the bin. Close this properly. This is done. Also back to the board. Items going here on the motherboard. This is the controller, which we will do later. And, I think what was in here is this. So that's from the cooling block for the CPU. So with that, so I'm going to put that back into the box. Here. Back into what it was at in our was 50. Point. Get this into the frame. Screws in here. That's not good. Here is there. And so this goes all in the frames. Here, close that. Go on to the next. That is done. Same story, same player shoe again. Let's properly open this. Boom. Oh, and if you have questions or anything, don't hesitate. Between doing stuff. If I know. Well, yeah, no, I'm gonna take the right property. I don't need to use. Actually, might need to. Yeah. Oh, so this one is actually the top. So that one is gonna take the intake. So the next box called plants. I need to open. Box was actually on that side. So we just need one key. Take the notes here. We could have taken it from the other one. Let's see, just need one of these. So the screws, no, I'm not going to use these screws. This is the other cable, which I don't necessarily need. And the manual and the rest, no, the rest I don't put that all in. I have now three. The other bit. So, yeah, okay, don't need it. The two cables are, well, in the well, the, the mat box is already done. I can take that away. Get a bottom. Um, the question is, this is going to be like this. So the cables should be on this, which is correct. So you can screw these in. At least try. Something do that. One screw them in. These long screws. Is the long screw? It seems like longer than the other. Oh, these are like, it felt longer than the others. Yes, these are way. Basically, yeah, they're too long, that's dangerous. Eventually pierce the radio. Mhm. This side here, mm, eventually one behind the half of the screws are being used. This one is actually going to be on the top, the other one on the bottom. The other thing which I wanted to do is immediately open these here up. And open them, or just screw them open. Okay. Let's keep them close as long as I have them here. So these are like afraid that the tool is too big. Here, here, one, three, wait, right? So I'm gonna do soft tubing for now until I can do hard tubing. Final version is gonna be hard tubing. But at one stage I might take my whole computer apart again and go hard tubing. But I know intermediary solutions tend to be eternal. So like I said earlier, it's the graphics card it still needs to be replaced. So we'll see down the road how we going. I cannot put trash in there. Don't store anything. We go for the whole system. Uh, this now I have these other scrolls, the small, the very small ones. What did I do with them? Did I put them in Yes, I think I put them back in. Should put it here. Because I want to attach these to the these directly to the not these. What did I do with those screws? With myself there. And small. That put them into the box with the ventilators, I think so, with the fans. Put them here. No, with the other. I think I put them in the gonna be no matter which box I'm gonna choose, it's gonna be the other one. And also, so I have labeled in 1, 2 myself. Uh, So these ones are going to be used to attach this one to. Now that's going to be the challenge in order to get this one attached. Turn it around, attach it to the case. So let's open the case and have a look at the case. That was to just unscrew. What does that mean? Is that one? How old is it? Basically, here I can basically take the top out and then it to the the radiator and then put it back into the tank. Need to look at the manual of the. This you need to remember this is like this goes in. Focus back on it here. People making a new fish tank. Yeah, I like the expression of fish tank. Definitely. This one is needs to be attached. I need to turn this around like this. It goes onto here. Love this design. It's brilliant. Yeah, I would need these screws here. Let's see. Where's my screwdriver? Are you doing FA? I don't know why they go in so difficult. Why is that? Why are these screws up in so difficult? Fine, playing some more shapes, making man v5. Oh, sounds fun. Yeah, and screw them in pretty fast. Yes, just need to fuse them in a bit. Okay, good to see. There's no real danger of damaging the below radiator, protection below. I remember I once did that. Going to make six space welds at once in hex mode. So instead of micro fitting, it's the inverse. Ooh, hex. I want to see that when it's done. Again, this one is this way. Hmm? Yeah, I mean, you can post it on my Discord once it's done. Either video or images, I'm fine with both. I just don't know. Yeah, I might actually do that eventually a little bit or get some space. Yeah, the scrolling in is pretty hard. How many screws are we going to use? I don't know. Before, got to do some math first for paint. Oh, yeah, I think they changed the paint mixer since I last played. You don't know. I think you don't have the eternal mixer anymore. No, has there been any other major upgrade or not? I think we'll go with fit screws to start. Yeah, yeah, one. We top the screw in. I was afraid that I would basically pierce the radiator, but I mean, some screws go in easy, other ones, yeah. So I can actually screw them here also a little bit further. I don't need to be too afraid to do this. It's space below. Let's do this. If the fans have like some movement, they will. There's a risk of them to start some movement, some how do you say, taking taking fans is not good. I we changed the mix ratios a few months ago, so I'm going to use another approach. White mixing, white plus color, more of the same color. Okay. So let's see if we can now put this in this round. I might actually have a small, I don't know, I will need to think this through. So afterwards for the piping. Advantage of this one, you can just basically just put it on here. It, you can use it and useful. I love this face. Really love it. Right. So, I need to do the same here on the bottom. That's it's the same logic. It's standing around not doing anything. So we need to basically take this out with it. Something. If I do this, is that any better in terms of lighting? It's- Pull this back. There you go. Test it was standing here around 4 months, almost 4 months ago being used. So this one is actually going in there. So wait a minute, it's going to be like this. So these ones need to go. Well, that is now a good question. Question which I'm asking myself is here, where should they be? So let's see at the tank. So basically, my basically I have them here. This is going to be my distribution. This one is going to be like put this. I need to think about how much typing it's. The motherboard is going to be here, here. Basically, do I want all the to be here on this side? So I basically say, okay, let's say graphics card, big graphics card here, processor there, here. So I would basically get the order come out here, go in here, the order go up here, go in here, the order come out here, into the processor, processor come out here, go into the router. If I go from the processor into the water on the bottom here, if we're gonna have the graphics card here, it's going to go around. So it's better if I basically go from the processor maybe here, and from here, here, from here, here, from here, here. So having the both on this side is not a bad idea. Eventually away. I'm not gonna pick one here now. Basically keep this away. This one, where it's safe. Here on the so far. Having the same, having these on the same side is not a bad thing. So let me attach here the two these ones, what they call the nozzles, or what do you call these? What are they called? No idea. Some technical term I'm not aware of. Take the yellow ones. They actually deliver them in three colors. It's funny. So you basically have these in the washers in three different colors: green, red, and yellow. Funny. In as much as I can. Oh, fast. Yes. I mean, they are pretty easily tied, so you don't really need to force them that much. Take the next one. So much fun assembling PCs. If it wasn't so expensive, I would do it more. Force that in a bit. I can also force these screws a bit. It's not vibrate. One of the whole bunch turn it around and screw this on. One, okay. And I would actually only need on these ones, I actually only need four. Because basically they are not hanging down, they're just lying on the ground, so it's just to hold them tight. It's not really a lot of screws necessary for that. Another one. Oh, so this one now is going to No real change there. I mean, I can move them a little bit around. It could be moved a little bit from the left or the right. So I'm not sure about 100% which is the best. But no, fine-tuning later. Basically, explore this and then move this. Same like the bottom, down, I can move this space maybe here to attach. Problem? Is that a problem that the cables are not on the same side? Which one would it be? I'm not sure if that is an issue or not. So, no, no. I think it can go on the same side. So we don't go do this later. I'm not going to use this video now. So the next step, which is going to be fun, is installing the motherboard. This one, oh no, should I install the motherboard? No. Let's install the distribution plate on here. Suppose this is the same system of tape. Similar system than the other. Then from behind. Rotate this no different. This out. We're focusing on this here. You read the manual of that. What did I do with the manual of see, if there's one screw here, then you have to put it with here. Basically, the code. This to this is something that is going to be interesting because I have no clue how to attach. Very cool stuff that is delivered. What is interesting? Let's see. Interesting. I mean, that's the manual, basically explaining how to do it. And it's not necessarily the most obvious one. I hope this is the right box. What's the box? Well, yeah. Oh, what do we have? We have the distribution plate, we have the engine, we have one O-ring, whatever that is. Oh, that's already in there. We have this, okay. We have this, okay, and then we have four times the pump screws, which are already in. Then we have one core push mount set, whatever that is. Basically have these here. Yeah. So let's see what I'm actually doing. here. Write this code nicely so that I know exactly what I have and what I don't have. These screws, okay, here. How many different elements? 6 of these. 6. Probably got 6 of these. Okay, 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got plenty of small things and washers. 6 washers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. We got a little bit bigger screws. 1, 2, 6. These ones, they seem to be medium sized. They are very small. The different sizes. Very small. These are also there. This one goes there. Okay, yeah, we got 6 of each. Good. Okay, so that's good. 6 of each. So we got very small screws, medium and bigger ones. And then we got these here, which are like, okay. So, yeah, that's a little bit annoying because they do not tell you which screws go where. Okay, I understand the logic. These ones, okay, let me take this away for now. We turn this around. Put it here, I need it as a reference. Now, there are small openings here, but I don't know if the screws need to go in here. Let's say here, F. What is F? Of course, they do not. I mean, for them, F is these screws, all of them, without telling which ones are the smaller and which ones are the bigger ones. But I have the impression that the smaller ones are used to go in here. Yeah, for example, they show here. Can you see that kind of? Yeah, they show the different screws, but they don't tell you which screw it is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will try if I can get these small screws in here. Yeah, I think that's actually correct. Where's my screwdriver? Which screwdriver do I need? Is this one good enough or is that one too big? No, it's good. So I think they will need to go in. These ones fit in out here. It's just like I thought. So the very small ones are being used to attach to the distribution plate. So the idea is you take these ones, you screw here somehow, hope that they will go through. To An alternative for this? No. Well, the alternative could have been to attach it directly. So I would need 6 of these. 1, 3. Then they're gonna clip onto the other part. We're about to find out. So 4, 5, test it out. Not sure. Let's do 5 here. 6. The other ones are basically going on too, and then they're gonna clip in like this. Yes. So I would now need, which way was that in there? PC. Yes, working. How are you doing? Well, I do one here. I'll just explain. What? What? When are we watching? What volumes? Kind of a bit one. Wow. What's the which side is it going to go? Yeah. On the end of doing Sakutera. You good? Your voice barely picks up just small parts. Really? It depends on how I talk, actually. With the oh, maybe wait. What I'm gonna do? Yeah, you got a good point. I'm gonna change something. Yes, I'm gonna change something. I'm actually gonna hold on a second. Just let me know if this is better. Give me a second. Audio. So if I take away the noise, so if I don't do noise removal, you will basically have all the background noises with it. But Okay, microphone should be back. Yes, but now the video is dead. But should also be coming back. Actually, let me change the video also. Okay, let me actually, yes. I go here. There you go. Okay, let me reactivate. Take this one away also. Oh, now it should work. You can hear me? The lurker call, yes. Brought some lurkers back. Yeah, you hear me, you see me for now. I actually deactivated all the special effects, so yes. Okay, the disadvantage now is there is room echo and you basically have background noises. But okay, at least you should be hearing me better now. Would be the left or the right ear. You hear, I mean, what? For now, we hear, yeah. But you hear me good, no? You hear me good. Just let me know if there is any other issue. Good. So washer goes in here. So I need to finish attaching here my. This is very fiddling with these small screws. I don't like it actually. But yeah. But now you will also hear me when I move the chair and when I do noises. But okay. But I think the filtering is an issue because the microphone is then reacting too late. So when I start talking, it basically doesn't react immediately, and then I basically break up. So you only hear like pieces of what I'm saying. Okay, that's number 3 in here. So I just deactivated all the noise cancelling stuff. I mean, the noise cancelling stuff is good when you're basically in front of the microphone constantly and not moving around the room. And then so these ones go here a little bit more down. I mean, I'm not going to screw them in too strong so I can still move them, but and the last ones go down here in the bottom. One more here. Washer goes in there and the screws on top of this. Wait a minute, what's that? Did I hear some noises? No. I'm actually, I mean, I could also do this, put this here, so you can basically see me. It's more pleasant. Well, I think it's more pleasant. You might have another view, but okay. Oh, you gotta be aware of delayed pickup, like starting every sentence with and then we go, yeah, exactly. That would work if I basically do the noise cancelling. So I would be like, no, we're gonna do this, and no, we're gonna do that, and no, I wanna say something. Yeah. So let me like, this one goes, yeah, let me like, I need to adjust this. Come on. Don't break it. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go in here, and then, yes. And, oh, this this is too tight. Oh, come on, let go. Okay, this one goes. Ouch. Ouch. The hazards of assembling a PC. Pinching your fingers. Okay, and now I can screw this in. Okay. I mean, this is weird. I don't know how you're gonna use this, while I would actually need an Achtkante. I don't know how you call those. But okay. Okay, I would actually hold on a second. Use this one. At least not as bad as the old days where you risk slicing your fingers or wrist with all the sharp cut unsanded. Yes, definitely. I mean, this case is really, I love it. I mean, the fact that you can take this all out, assemble it, and then put it back in, it's brilliant. I mean, they did it, they put in a lot of thought. Where does the fish live? Yes, the fish is gonna live there. So let me see if I can get this in. This is brilliant. This is just brilliant. I love this case. Let me screw this in. I need my screwdriver. Let's get closer here, as close as I can. Cable is a bit dangerous though. What did you say? Full access when lowering the board. Yes. Good. Okay, let's turn that around and see how it looks like. Yeah, looks not too bad. Want this, I mean, from a distance size, I might want to move it a little bit up, but not sure how, but we'll see. The top part, everything is removable. So I will take out this here. This part, this one will be gone, so it will be completely glass on this side. So you can take this out. So also, like, there's one screw, just let me show you. It's really nicely done. So there's one screw here, and what you basically do, did I unscrew the right screw? Yes. See, I mean, you can then take out this whole part here, which I won't take out now, because it looks too long. Yeah, there. Oh, there's one screw still in. I forgot one screw here. See? I mean, you can basically take this completely out and then assemble it as you want, and then put it back in. I remember the last one I did where I basically had to do this from below with screwing and holding. It was kind of fun, but okay. And the top bar also. You mean this bar? No. This will need to stay. There will just be this corner can be taken away. Because there's basically, this is all glass. But you can basically unscrew here, I think, yes. There's two screws here, there's one here, one here, one here, one here, and then you can basically take that away. And I will eventually do that. Now the only thing I'm a little bit concerned is this cable, so I might want this a little bit up. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Glass. Yes, glass. I mean, yeah. Glass. Painted glass. Transparent. Yeah, not glass. Yeah, exactly. Fiberglass, maybe. Maybe it's fiberglass. I don't know what type of glass it is. What happened to metal? They replaced it. Metal is not very transparent, you know. So my attempt now is going to move this up a bit. Let me see the right height here. Yeah, right here. Right hand screw this in while it's in the right height. There we go. Hold on a second. Did you say, I don't know who had the idea of making PC transparent, but screw that guy? No, don't screw that guy. I love it. I want transparent PCs. I'm all about flashing PCs with RGB and you know. Hey Tux, how you doing? Yes, building a new PC. Oh, I actually should have cancelled the redeems. I don't think the redeems will work. And also like the VIP redeem, I'm not sure they will work. Did anybody do redeem so far? No, there was just a hydrate, yes. No, I'm doing good, thank you. I mean, seriously, what could be better than assembling a new PC? Yeah, the drink works. What could be better than having a new PC to assemble? Yeah, it works, the redeem works, but it doesn't show. Cheers. Having a work, that's fun too, yes. That's fun too, but yeah, I mean, assembling it is also fun. So let's know next step. I actually dread the next step. The next step would be to basically, the next step would be to get the motherboard in there. So, we'll see. Yes, we'll get the motherboard in there. Yes, let's do that. Installing the motherboard. Have you posted the motherboard first? No, I'm not going to post the motherboard outside. I can't post it actually. I'm missing power supply. I don't have the power supply yet. I'm confident it's working. Let me get this one a little bit closer. Okay. Installing the CPU and RAM outside the case. Yeah, that's done. The power board, I mean, it's completely done already. So this is, let me show you the motherboard. The motherboard is already done. So motherboard already fully installed. So basically, behind here we have the SSD. The CPU is already installed. With the cooling block, RAM is installed. So I just need to get it into the case, and I'm actually missing something. The screws. I'm missing the screws. Okay, let's get the screws. Yes, I'm doing liquid cooling. Where the hell did I put the screws? Is this the motherboard box? Yes. No, that's the cooler. Okay, let's organize here a bit. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm a little bit confused now. I'm confused about installing the motherboard, because I would need the screws to fix the motherboard. Is that one delivered with the